As you get older, how are your financial planning goals changing?
When we started the company, we really didn't have any money at all. So financial planning goals, you weren't even making a salary and you were just trying to pay rent. So there weren't a lot of goals in the beginning. And then as you get more successful, you kind of put money aside. But honestly, the last thing you ever think about is a 401k. I still don't have a 401k, right? And my mom will be like, how could you not have a 401k? And I'm like, Mom, the company I'm starting is my nest egg. With the company being sold, you go from really having no disposable income because you are, even if you have cash in the bank, it doesn't matter because you're holding that to weather the next storm that you could potentially have in business. And now we have, life-changing amount of cash. And the financial planning goals part of this is part of it is chopping some of that up for security for your family. But really it now comes down to I'm 31 years old. How do I take part of what we've earned in this and number one, what type of lifestyle do you want to live? How much of that do you kind of spend on things, but also your other investments. Now, investing in the stock market is not something, I bought Facebook because I really like Facebook, or I bought Under Armour because I really like those companies. It's more of, these are things that I believe in. But I think part of the what I do with my money is I just don't want to put it away somewhere and just have it earn interest, because that's not who I was. Mm-hmm. Like, I was a person who built my own companies. I like being able to be responsible. I hate having a salary because I feel like that was just a monthly paycheck I would get. I would like saying, we had a successful quarter, this is the bonus, or the withdrawal you get from it. So that part of it I actually enjoyed. So I look at my investment as a vehicle to really also get additional happiness. Like, when I buy a product, I buy it and I'm happy that I bought that product. I'm happy that I bought it from that place, or it was made in the US, or it was made in Detroit. Like, I get happiness from that. And the same way is with investment. Even if I could have made more money, even if I can make more money with my investment, putting it aside some financial vehicle that would give it to me, that would give me no joy. So, I invested in a restaurant, pizza place. Half of the restaurants go under. Great. Really don't care. Right? Like, I love this. I'm passionate about it. It feels good. It gives me intangible benefits. And if it has financial gain, that's great too. I invested in a baseball team. I love baseball. I love the sport so much. I mean, my main goal is to own a professional sports team someday. A lot of people say that. I hope I'm crazy enough to try to pull it off. But, talking to different people about it, because, that's something I have to plan for 10 years from now. I'm like watching transactions of sports teams and seeing how that happens. But that part of it's a goal. And so, buying part of a small stake in a team in Brockton, the Brockton Rocks, that gives me so much excitement that I'm able to be part of it. I'm not just saying, I want to make sure I'm making money, because you know what? There are all minority stakes in these businesses, so I can't run the business. I don't want to run the business. I want to be an investor that gets excited about it and see other people's passions and dreams kind of take off. I invested in a company called Dash, one of those startups that's going to have super high risk and super high reward, right? But you want to invest in those people's passions. You want to try to help them. So, setting aside a small, and now really the financial plan goal is see how that money returns. Love to take that money and set aside and keep doing that.